finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Amphorius' this Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb. But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time. When did it get returned?
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you? The Remembrance and their children might...
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsafe? Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruct...
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the Erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screw'em. Four paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the two inorganic emperors, they could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the Erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself an inorganic being. Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped. But patience became my strongest weapon. Because of this, I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting? You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things... Every member of the society has their own way of thinking. And we were never going to expand...
It's my turn now.
Huh? Anaxagoras.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself, and when the time comes...
So what exactly does your...
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000... Just as that Titan made the... Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment, and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years?
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid... Perhaps there were...
More than just...
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. Still haven't noted in the past few moments.
Miss Irene.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited. But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us. You mean, what's going on with March 7th? Good. I like people who don't beat around the bush. So, let's talk about the one thing you should know. Your friend March 7th. Huh. It's just like what she predicted. The truth shook you. Just like she said it would. March 7th entered this world. Long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphoria, she embraced the path of remembrance to save you two. And I am the shadow cast by her candle. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question. About who? The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely... When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now, I shall claim the divine authority. The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World-Bearer's memories. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Era Nova that this world has never before seen. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten. and who deserves to be remembered. With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphorius be born from the chaos. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze. Of course. You've got to be at the same level as a genius if you want to contend with them. Besides, that's what March 7th wanted. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only wish was for the Trailblaze's journey to continue, without an end. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation. Because this Memoriatide comes from your companion, March 7th. It's her deepest and innermost memory.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express. That was when you showed up, without even saying anything.
Huh. I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphorius?
That's gonna be tough to answer.
97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately, no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all.
But I can't just do nothing. This world, is super terrifying. She and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew. That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic. You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have? Please. Tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action? Cost? Shouldn't I be the one asking you
my
that?
glasses where I can see.
Oh. You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the Garden's observers. Am I wrong? There's no one here except us. If you help me, then I'll help you. Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters and watch the ripples reshape everything. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands. And it will require all of your memories. What will I turn into after that? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides, the mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
Oh.
The garden.
Let me know y'all want to play some games. I'm gonna watch some TV, eat my food.
party tricks.
How's Fighter coming along? How's Fighters coming along?
It was fine. I was starting playing a little bit more, learning Beerus with his new abilities. Other than that, nothing really. I'm thinking about dropping 21 because you don't have that much going on for her.
Like we don't have time
She does. It's just all technical, and that's why I don't like her.
It's a lot.
You have to
It's a lot.
grab. You have to get it first, which is I never liked. That's why I never used her.
Yeah. I'm starting to realize that, and she don't have to have a down smash. I gotta do a down back square, down back triangle to get the down smash move.
I got you.
Cast down this pebble.
I'm at the final boss in Final Fantasy, and I don't want to beat him.
Be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion.
Oh, I'm gonna eat my food, and I'll be back.
I promise you. What was frozen
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Is this the parlor car? Am I back already? But something doesn't feel right. Think back to when...
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and
This is goodbye then, Lord.
Thank you, guard. I hope that all... But I can't...
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning.
Is that Himiko's voice?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd bought...
No, it was Sunday's, but she changed her mind after Xandar's idea.
And we still can't get in contact...
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the inner astral peace.
What about... Aventurine's...
No.
The mini-transmitter. Surely it can get through to the IPC's lines.
Himiko, are you alright?
I'm... all right.
Right. Unfortunately.
Cash tier lockdown is fun.
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so... Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
Oh, Brandon. Oop, that's Frieza's locked. Oh, he went straight into Despy and Lulu Wallace. Interesting. Yeah, I locked up Frieza so far, so you can't do much monster-wise.
Those two passed.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm right here.
Oh, I destroyed my horse.
It's hard to believe that they're...
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any landing signal.
March. This isn't a...
Based on what Madame Herta said, Don Hung should...
But the...
I feel like I've seen these floating black things.
Or he's already returned but fell into the trap of someone...
No. I've put... The Memo Keeper's mimetic entities are truly everywhere.
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon.
Oh, we won. Oh, yeah, we won.
He'll find a way out. All he needs is a little...
Hearing you say that makes me feel much... Has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what you're intent, but as the guard of the Astro, any suspicious and uninvited guests...
I have fun this time. Time for a buzz. You can't run! This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dan Heng!
Miss Himiko, even if it's just through a spirit.
You could hear our conversation.
Yes. It was thanks to you. It was not a wise decision to let a memo keeper.
Can't argue with that.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another.
Don't blame yourself.
She and March.
As a matter of fact, while you were on, and these circumstances have something to do with the.
Are you saying that she has been kidnapped by an unidentified remembrance path strider?
So you're saying that person's appearance is identical to March 7th?
It's too early to say that, as I haven't. We have no way.
What will happen?
Everyone here, please.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions.
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do what I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition and the destruction.
I made some new discoveries as part of the deal. Do you mind? All right then. Fourth mirror.
It's finally my turn to shine. It's really been too long since
This friend. Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that group of extremist memo keepers.
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger. I mean, mirror.
You did this through...
The garden has strict rules for collecting memories. But not Herta Space Station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. How many of them are there? I can't quite remember.
I didn't really count carefully either.
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of... You come to a conclusion that can't be. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a... In other words, they're...
The moment an eon...
That's exactly...
So, what did they decide to do?
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. This also confirms one of my suspicions. They have already infiltrated deep within the garden.
They would not hesitate to associate with the destruction in order to salvage...
I don't know. Perhaps the majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain Amphorius as a scepter, can be viewed as a mini-universe. This is why Memo Snatchers have been frequenting the Herta space station. Without a doubt, these extremists wished to... The Trailblaze broke the seal around Amphorius because your involvement...
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance.
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories...
March?
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance.
At present, we've lost contact with her. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two geniuses to understand. There's no use in agonizing over this, Dan Heng.
Yes.
Ah! Passenger Dan Heng! You finally found your way back home!
Yes, conductor. I'm back. It's just...
Pom-Pom knows. Pom-Pom came over to bring you good news. Passenger Welt says they found those two passengers. Their projections are in the parlor car.
Welt. And?
Himiko. You seem to be feeling much better now. And Dan Heng. It's great to be able to talk to you.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise. Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Heng, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius' celestial body for organic signals, and we finally discovered the bodies of you and Miss Trail. The two of you were very fortunate. as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are
Was it?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
It will take some effort to bring your bodies back to the Express, so you should get...
Have we completely lost contact with the
There have been several unforeseen circumstances. But now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance.
So we have no way of contacting her. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we...
Dan Heng.
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall, then does that mean only she and I...
That is a logical inference.
Mr. Skrullum, do you have...
You want to go back?
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch.
We can't lose you again, Don.
Miss Himiko, how is that any different from...
You're right. I should have known you'd say...
Well, I suppose there's no point in trying to dissuade you.
Mr. Yang, Miss Himiko, I will do everything in my power to bring the Express crew back together. No one will be...
You may notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts from Marmorial Palace. A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion. Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey. Until your radiant arrival, Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe once more because...
Shush! Hey! Incoming train broadcast! Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin! Make your way to the parlor car! It's time to pick our next stop!
Perfect timing. Let's head to the meeting. I'm wide awake and feeling great. Who left this note? Strange. It's like I... March. When did she leave this here? I didn't hear a thing. Whatever. I'll go ask her myself. There's a new painting here. All I did was take a bath. Better step forward.
Keep it down. I think I found her.
Interesting.
What's this?
That's what I wanted to ask.
Is this... Seriously, what is happening?
What? What? Yes.
There you are! What took you so? Hurry up! The navigation meeting...
Navigation meeting?
Come on over. It's time. Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Melistanen? The vote's split 2 against 2. Everything...
What do you mean?
And once again, the
young people. Always.
What?
Oh, I get it. You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere. The objective of the game, you're her closest companion.
March 7th playing hide and seek with me? Weird.
Hello? I knew you'd call. Missed me, didn't you? Don't worry. We'll see each other very soon. Because the trailblazing journey never really ends.
Apatapata, 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 kissy face, and T-Banya. I'm trying to kiss your face for real.
Can you really call that a log? Wait a
Purple, that's my national anthem. I just want that to be said.
For March 7th in the guest book?
No. No. I'm just talking to the man. That's crazy.
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting. I went through something like this before. Not even Lygas's prison could hold me. Keep it together.
No matter what, don't.
Friend, take my hand.
The harmony and the... My. What a fest.
Did you find her?
No. It's a futile game, isn't it?
In truth, you don't have to go to such length.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere. We're protecting March 7th's wish. You... You seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. She wants to keep traveling together. We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish, we must get... finally, the timing is just right. A thrilling damsel in distress rescue... Wait, maybe I got that backwards. That's right, but now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? Step 1. Stop scaring her already. Ninja runaway fast technique! In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest... If it really bothers you that much, I'll close my eyes.
What are you playing? Call of Duty?
Lead the way. Lift the curtain of map and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Cat's talking to you. That thing was so...
Where am I?
Shoot.
The space station. Where it all began for you. Looks like we... What?
Silverwolf.
That ass thing.
Kafka?
It's your secret. I'm so cute. When I first met you, I remember they were there in your You sound really nostalgic. I'll stay right here. I promise.
Memories.
So, Silverwolf, how long till she wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script? Could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are... On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the... I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, it was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and... Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer. So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life. As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. She's about to wake up.
Come back to yourself. Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will resurface exactly when it needs to. But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblazing journey. Just as I thought. It all begins with March 7th, doesn't it? Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, her secret would have come to light eventually. The pressure's really starting to build. I can barely think straight. I need to clear my head and go find Cyrene.
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl possibly beat us?
Little one, you really don't know how to behave, do you?
You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories
And wait for all the disasters to pass.
triple-faced soul. Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed.
Sunday?
Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light.
This stage really brings back memories.
Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long time, hasn't it? None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on you. Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then can we get you out safely, and go back for Cyrene and March 7th. Please, be careful. Amphorius is being overwhelmed by an unusually violent Memoria tide. I'll do all I can, but even that might not be enough. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Time is Yes, Madame Herta. I've made contact with her. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on. I'll bring you out.
Ow. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Smash.
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you all right?
Mr. Yang. I couldn't get her out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
Yes. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No, she likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memory zone. I didn't see that coming. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
Even so, I must think I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct. Why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with memoria, yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be very lively. So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very... an empty shell. The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Penacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing nameless for ya.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the seat of our...
Then we'll just steal it back. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. These Memo Snatchers are different from the previous husks. Seem to have had contact with her.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust. We are the Garden of Recollection. You should...
This memory ends so abruptly. As if it appears the secrets ahead are even...
Stream!
What a bizarre sight.
It's spinning out of control! Everything's out of control! Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis!
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight, those black Memo sprites, they swallowed everything! Those who came here first, all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind! I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything. Don't come near.
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an But I'm not here to blame that entity you call Evernight. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are...
Eden, a blessed...
Huh?
We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. Nasrava, Nasrava! Abandon us! She just wants to find her lost sisters. Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If an dead, 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 dead.
I can finally understand your fears now. Thank you for the information. It was very valuable. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. Well, provided I can survive my encounter with her.
Jesus Christ, that face. Oh my goodness.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away. I must return to her. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in a scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Everett. There's a beam full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Could it be my friend? Memories of the Stellaron are flowing. Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Thankfully, her Huh? Is that my friend's photo stone? What's it? These memo sprites are. This is an even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find... travel...
What could that mean?
My... companions.
Are you... March 7th?
The sky is burning. And it's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown... Please rest assured that I would...
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance. With...
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such dangers.
Lygus.
All my homies hate Lygus.
Your enmities well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial... If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings...
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very willing to witness the reunion of the Nameless and to escort you...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans. Even forced... I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. Come with me.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entity she hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphorius into puppets of the memory zone.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to influence the experiment deserve...
But you never mentioned her before.
Lord Dan Heng, I'm simply... She snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her actions were so determined, as if she had... Contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is a bottomless darkness.
And? Do you all I need to know is that she has something...
Fine. I am only giving you a past. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of...
Yes. I indeed know how to face the past.
I have no intention. I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into Miss March and their consciousnesses were plucked out one by one, reducing them to mere husks. Those who were lucky enough to escape her drowned in the black tide, becoming these twisted figures.
But they look very different from the usual black tide creatures.
The reason has to do with our destination. Let us deal with the threats before us first. Then I'll reveal the answer to you.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
I have no grounds to assist you. Besides, the geniuses are still keeping a close eye on me. I would hate for anything I do to be misconstrued as provocation against you.
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
I'll take it on. With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha! This is double speed. You can't run!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time for a buzz.
Destined for oblivion.
What splendid spearmanship. Truly remarkable.
Let's get back on our previous topic.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not fear death. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress the Black Tide's spread. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching the scar of destruction into this world. And that scar shall point the way forward for you. Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million futile ends atop this cliff. You may not agree with me, but this is also where he decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the Eon of Destruction. He suffered a tragic defeat, a drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse the world. Dripped.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kaslana's body, becoming the Destruction's final blessing. If you wish to dispel the fog and find that march, she hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Amphorius. Just like how the blazing sun can only rise.
How do I know this won't be another?
I have nothing to gain from helping you, but in this cycle, Kaslana never answered my calls. Perhaps his mind has already eroded deep down. I only wish that
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kaslana, Finen. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation, you lost the chance to ever be yourself.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the...
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And Dunhung.
The goat.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything, except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction that swallows all.
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice, like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When were we ever masters of this world's fate? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. So, be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up. Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me, and become heroes! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing remaining in me is the boundless flames of wrath.
But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces.
But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing.
So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come. Let us go to the other side of the night.
sun, destined to rise.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, an eccentric demigod deviated from their flame-chased destiny. In a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth, fell. This matter has remained extremely mysterious. I have reasons to suspect...
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions. Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Don Hong is gone.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you... The Inspiration Circus recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times. And the last time was right in the previous cycle. Oh, and Kefali even lowered their hand to welcome.
Surely you didn't move into my head to but if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun Dromus trivia for your pleasure.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds with one stone. You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true. Both my hypothesis regarding her identity and my recommendations to Lord...
Yes, I know. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious... You were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete evidence.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word. Lycurgus, tell me, what is the Demi-Urge?
The crow. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for her. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria tide. Who's there?
That fiery blaze engulfed the... And you...
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood on... I am Terravox.
What a coincidence. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the Transmutation Arcanum not precisely your special...
How do you know about... Was it...
Exactly. Thanks to her.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie.
To survive. For a Dromus,
The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories. But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw Vidyadhara, the permanence, dragon transmutation, resurrect.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your...
And what of it? The Earth is hungry, and
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
Come to me!
Again? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Cloud Knights? How is that possible?
How familiar.
fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Our cute play session is with enough believers. Lies become reality! Gotcha!
It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
Merciful Medicus!
Time for a buzz. I'm scared.
Stay put!
Give me strength. Thanks. This combat that feels way better speed.
Another journey begins.
I'll take it on. Our cute play session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is this some disordered memory?
The mists of the past shall drift away.
What?
Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another memo?
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
That's not necessary. Though we've...
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray, and...
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all...
Are you trying to say I'll... And
one day you will. And as I see it...
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng. I only have one concern right now. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant. And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Phew! It's all good now. Yanis is... No. The Imperator's legions can launch a surprise... Who knows if... Who is this warrior?
Lady Trebios, I am Dan Heng, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Grey had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further.
No. If they were my...
Dan Heng? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. Terrible... Icelands, I mean, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead. The...
Icelands. I see. In that case...
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so...
Memories crazed ramblings. What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but...
There are two possibilities. This memory, but the probability of the latter is very low. You should know better than I do. After that final battle...
You're correct, but the conversation... Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, I still have a chance to make contact with her. And the way I'll do it is...
No! Stay back! Cursed beast!
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide. Are you the...
I see. Thank you for the advice.
Interesting.
we're here. Now...
A pool of... I see.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather... Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance calls forth the spirit waters...
How there are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod.
A green dragonfish. A Yugioh hum. Scale Gorge waterscape is your home, isn't it? Engraved.
That's fortunate. It means I won't tell me. Where are...
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the water. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the flame chase mission.
That's no surprise.
I didn't think.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his...
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet power, even so, their behavior is...
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and... But embracing the permanence may result in...
While I admire that demigod's willpower, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. What I do won't wait.
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Don. At least let me sing an elegy for my lad.
That doesn't sound like something you... Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience.
I will never hesitate from... I am a nameless...
is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then that is exactly how the guard of...
If you please, Lady Hycelens.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Graveright. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
String 4.
Electra. Is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice. To resurrect the Earth!
Us. You or me or us.
From permanence, gain eternal life.
String 4. Stream 4.
Do not run from your fate.
The Yugioh might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly action.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Long sire, fall into oblivion!
The Memoria tide surges violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
shaking. Ugh.
Of 5 people. 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Don't fight so I can come to me! Amateur. Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me! Thanks.
Another journey begins.
That feels
Still
way
waters
better.
up.
You can't run!
You want to take advantage?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You are one of them.
Is it over?
It seems so. These phantom...
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria Tide has become even more violent.
Is that...
This is an interesting-looking wine jar. Was it Baihang who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
Your mind retains far more of the...
I've seen this farewell more than once.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your memories. I use dragon transmutation for self... You probably want to ask me.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yugioh's battle this time. And the Yaoqing call...
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment. No matter...
We're already toasting. Why don't we...
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away... Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine.
I see you still speak as if every sentence... I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making...
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the Ancients. I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloud Him Magi will join the battle on the front lines. And our arm...
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyuan.
Thank you. For standing your ground against the dissenters, Dunk.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara
will lose their lives. With note, but the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joy.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cup, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return.
apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Dan Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Heng. Wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. Huh?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both she and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that...
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Dan Feng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing. Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Dan Hong?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find. that it? Stingy chest.
Terabos has already defected. Legion, charge with me!
A beast will always be a beast.
Memories intersect. Another betrayal.
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
Go. As expected, someone's been waiting.
It's you.
They are here. A scion of permanent Terravox, my old friend. Let this Memoria tide swallow.
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Gachas the Mountain Breaker.
Mountain Breaker?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, Long Scion. You are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter, we will use the permanence to awaken the fallen
I see. So in order to lead us here into a
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. Watch, my old friend! I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham?
No. I will stay here. Mountain Breaker. Hero of the Mountain Dwellers. If I do not stay here and for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express, and we've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
This feeling, this scene. All too similar.
Time for a fun.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This is double speed.
It's time to stop struggling, Gachas. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight?
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox. Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is and the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Gachas' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skilled riders and their brave Dromuses. Terravox himself was the Dromus King, the giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Giorios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth, and now they had to learn to survive in the crevices of the epics. Someone had to watch over the earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone. There was one betrayer like the Mountain Breaker. Refused to believe that was my choice.
So this is why you decided.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the Gachas was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the times Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only...
Since you're being so candid, does this mean...
For a beast on the brink of death.
I see.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've beaten in the unchained. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath, the deepest depths in Amphorius. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival.
In other words, that...
And it is also where she is.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have...
At least as long as I never forget.
Primitive. Have you ever regretted?
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the... I have never regretted defending...
Terravox. After all of this...
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars. But my compatriots deserve to continue there even if it is a future.
I understand. Join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth... Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence to bear the furnace of life.
Long Scion.
I won't give you empty promises. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. With this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. But a vast and boundless sea of... It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, I misjudged your... Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. It tells me to commit one final act of treason, and thus bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
When I hand over the divine authority, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
And free what remains of my body. And let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase. I now relinquish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
Take it. My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
One who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions? Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to tame it...
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices. A dragon can only welcome new life.
This burning core flame, the light is the fleeting moments when one wakes.
Farewell. Now. It's time for me to set out once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rise, but right now, she's...
Is Evernight with her?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter Miss Hysealance...
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered...
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's just... Without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide, much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an evernight without end. Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady Hyacinths. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will... Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Danhong, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time. They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world. Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the 2 geniuses. They are all doing I understand. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. I feel like I've seen these floating black things. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, that power called Oblivion. It's just like an Emanator's.
Oblivion.
I know. But do you have any clues about the memory? Are those ever...
Go forth with courage.
Find it only by moving forward. This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss. Are those distant structures all entombed data? The whirlpool of remembrance. Bottomless. Behind this mist must be Evernight. Ready? Once.
March 7th is surely waiting to see us again. Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
This maze is full of...
Your voice sounds different from usual. The rest is all fear. I know exactly where that fear comes from. The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. I am the Garden's enemy.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, at least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I
No, I don't think you do.
It's not very elegant to spy on someone's thoughts, you know? Well, before you get rid of this beautiful memo keeper.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time?
And here I thought you were already watching my...
I am.
Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have...
Don't tell me that's part of your plan.
It's not. But I'll make good use of it. Fighting alone, just like right now. How I've decided to let you go. I like you, little bird. Your most precious quality.
I'll take that as a compliment, but I still don't understand.
Well, seeing is believing. This ruin buried the heart of Amphorius.
The nameless titan.
You'll see with your own eyes. And how we will stir up the waves of oblivion.
You've been hiding here.
That's right. Curious, it's not actually all that complicated.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine in Amphorius?
There's Xandar.
That's right. To this day, the Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginable... But there was always a power in the memory. And when March 7th's consciousness was seized, it...
Can I assume, then, that this hypothetical emanator of remembrance was consistently protecting this world from...
That's correct.
But why?
Go see for yourself, little bird. This gate is...
These are...
Didn't move at all. A journey of 1,000 miles stopped at the door?
Is she stuck?
Keep watching.
Warning. Object does not...
What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute formatting...
What's going on?
Warning. Illegal Warning. Illegal...
Hey! Don't just activate...
Warning. 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 Operation authorized.
Back.
Huh?
Finally it stopped. She's barely spent any time in Amphorius.
You.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm March 7th, and I'm the...
Establishing
Communications? Oh, does this mean I finally get to talk to someone real? I really, really need outside help right now.
Channel established.
Whoa, wait. What?
Encapsulation complete. Transmission destination. Recurrence number 335.
Huh? What's going...
The memory stopped. So sudden.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up.
Mother?
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Pathstriders. Like how they call Fuli Skyfather.
So March 7th had already brushed against the inner workings of this world at the beginning of her journey. That warning in her why did it mention the Trailblazer? March 7th should have entered him.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside. Over the next 97 days, no, the 2 of us, trailblazed through Amphorius. As
It must have been difficult.
Yes. No one could see March 7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's.
Then when did you appear?
On the day that March 7th tried so many things to help her companions. But the only outcome in the end, she had only one option left. Just as she wished. Then, I protected her and Dan Heng, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating...
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Why don't we step into it together? And witness how?
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through. Are you ready?
Warning. Object. Warning. Warning.
Get ready.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll be
It mentioned your name.
Also, like the first time I opened, as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take...
Operation authorized. Protocol name.
The seal's gone. Didn't think...
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you.
Executing protocol for formatting progress. 0.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Something's wrong. Could she...
Formatting progress.
Since we don't have all day, let's get... As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be...
Yugioh 504. Downloaded.
As expected, the data stream flew into the...
30 million departures. 30 million shatterings. And the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios. But she was never betrayed by humanity.
Uplotis 405. Downloaded.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary...
This renewal is so desolate. What exactly is it?
You must be very familiar with the story of time now. So why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead?
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Yugioh 093. Downloaded. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 13.131%.
There's a notch in the terminal that's just the right size for this...
Branch number encapsulate.
Hey, be careful. Evernight's eyes are everywhere. Don't get too far from me. The chronocognitive anchor will protect us. What is this? It's hard to believe. So many countless storage arrays. This would even rival the...
Look, even this classical world contains a future. Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few...
Executing protocol. Formatting progress.
It's always so on time. It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to I want to share a story with you this time. It was incredible. I forgot
all my pains at that moment, I wonder, would they also have so...
I'll leave it to you.
You know...
The path has appeared. Go!
Then, the sky sent...
Formatting progress.
Looks like it's time to... Before I was even aware, I've started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my... Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent to?
Formatting progress.
How many times has it been? Never changing. If I can only write the same, that just an overlay...
Formatting progress. Process error. Process error.
Really? Thank you. Thank you for listening to me all this time.
Formatting complete.
The endless cycle took its toll on her. Even Cyrene, like Aslana, she started to wonder. Indeed. But I still haven't figured out one thing. I thought it was an Eon at first, but the way maybe she's talking to her imagination? No matter who that listener is, so maybe she thought, as long as she kept tossing drift bottles into the
Once again, Castor has offered her final embrace to death. And from then on, she started another lonesome watch. How wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Epi-Ikia 216. Downloaded.
Devious cat.
The hand of Zagreus. Seems like we'll need it here. Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
Orexis 945. Downloaded.
Ninja runaway fast technique!
Midamos's road of strife once again reached its glorious and low...
Access denied.
We were denied access. A fight is unavoidable. Come.
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Evil leave at once! Talus burst! Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Dream vanished. Enjoying yourself?
Nothing.
Some value, I suppose. Dazzling ninja reporting for zero. Hey.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Clouds scattered.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Cosmic ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Evil leave at once!
Warning. Illegal operations detected. Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Eternal.
How's this take? Report received.
Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Have we dream vanished? Some value, I suppose. Enjoying yourself? This is more than obsessing the seas of blaze! Clouds scattered. Grace and elegance.
Step!
Fight to live!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Unite our goals. Existence is unity.
Resonate! Your confidence. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Let us dance once more. Dream vanished.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Everyone holding up okay?
Polimos 600. Down Eleos 252. Downloaded. Branch number 2. Archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go in, Caps.
Branch number.
Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
Now this smells good.
Mechanism deactivated.
Go upload the encryption key. The third encryption key belongs to the ocean. Let's get going.
Impressive. Impeccable precision.
No memories appeared this time. It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel over there to stop it.
In the end, the fish returned to the ocean. Her home, where there was nothing left. For the sake of the future.
Look! She's over there. Cyrene. They're...
Once again, the saga comes to an end. It's another cycle of new beginning. Now that I look back, there was a period when I was so anxious, trying to... I won't do...
Formatting progress, process error. Formatting progress, 75.012%. Process error.
No need to feel sorry if there are no new... Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was world-bearing. This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even tell its story.
Nikos 496 downloaded.
Romance in warm gold.
The rune is on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Carlos 618 downloaded.
Anaxagoras once again completed the proof with his life. His answer was so complete. All he was missing was a last...
Schema 720 downloaded. Aporia 432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archiving. Object recurrence number 3355037. Progress 13.131%.
That's the last encryption.
Branch number.
The third... I pray that you can dispel all the mysteries.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in him... But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him. My good friend. I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,335th time. That way, it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 23. Process error.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremony. Then, there will be a new me, returning here, with new memories. Before I knew it, this palace we built together was no longer a dream that Cyrene alone indulged in. It's now a saga, composed by you, me, and all the Flame Chasers. It's our weak but endless prayer for tomorrow. There will come a day when someone turns over this nearly eternal and awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be recalled by the world.
Process error. Analyzing.
I'll read, and you'll listen. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this that way. When the Deliverer arrives, the first, and our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written.
The texture of memories is preserved in Cal. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see the footprints I left behind, in the ripples of past reverie. I have never had any other fate beyond this memory. Please remember me with love, like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation authorized. Protocol name, Yugioh. Welcome to the Demiurge Matrix.
That listener lies behind this door. She gave everything to record all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles. Look, that symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs to the 13th Titan, the unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge. Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene. The deepest place in this world is exactly the ideal location for the Trailblaze to reunite.
You're not the one we want to reunite with. But you'd better explain everything to us. To tell us everything you...
You're too on edge, Danhun. Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny, and take a moment together to mourn.
Truth?
So, you still haven't figured it out. Take another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to what a good question that is. I too am curious, because there's absolutely nothing here. Except...
You mean... Cyrene?
Indeed. Fu Li planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb.
Why did they?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for? Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. The Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the Garden, I find it hard to take anything you say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to obtain some fanciful memories. Let me tell you the real reason. Iron Tomb is a perfect arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos. That masterless path will be equally split between two eons. Fu Li will devour the erudition. Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago. Fu Li did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant and tragic poem. But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another possibility. I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius. But the only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
You plan to destroy all the memories Cyrene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the futility. I'll turn the Garden's conspiracy to dust. Setting fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the Scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which it grows, and Amphorius will be truly set free.
The freedom you speak of is no different from destruction. Everything this world ever was will disappear from the extrapolation. That would also include...
That's right. That's why I needed your help. Little. That you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
So that's why you took me here. Your true form is a...
This avatar is but a shadow cast by the candlelight. Discarding it, my wish to kill March 7th will not find peace, as long as the road ahead is still long.
Allow me to refuse.
Resistance is pointless, my darling birdie. I will head into reality.
So, that...
A genius's mirror trick and a protective mech. Those layers of security do make things...
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right out until we meet again.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? will save the beautiful. Perhaps you can. Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. Its essence is enough for your own sake. Come.
If you honestly thought we would agree, that just proves...
Seems like I really can't get along with people like... But, in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow, some memories.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Only through abandonment and oblivion can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth.
From the battle.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Step up, let's see ya!
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame!
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal and
All will be swept away by the wind. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
I will claim victory. Fight to
Clouds scatter.
There's more to life. Eternal.
It's fine.
Firefly Type 4 is set in the seas aflame!
Friends? Indulge yourselves! Our mission isn't over.
Unite our goals.
Every petal...
All will be swept away by the wind.
Step up, let's see it. Time to mix things up.
No holding back. Dream vanished. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
It's time to end this. Return March 7th to us, and end this pointless con-
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time. The encryption key written by those geniuses. How about we play a game, dear? Don't worry. It won't take long. I understand it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos errors as extrapolated data. Then, why now? The cosmos will face and on the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. On the other side, there's a simple button. The Oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence. As well as those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. Tell me, what will you? You're right. Is the number of people making that choice? I've just posed the same question to Dan Heng. The answer doesn't matter now.
Wait!
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue!
Still think you can do something? What weapons do you have to stand against?
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
We don't have time for endless chatter. Quick, friend! Take the shot! Make sure you get the focus. No time to explain. Quick! Well, now leave the rest to us.
This is a light cone made from someone's memory. Oh, and there's a harmony entwined with it. Looks like we meet again, naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment, but as for the word naive, I think I'll give you that one back.
Welcome to Ides Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home...
Quite perceptive little memo sprite. So, tell me.
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But, at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
Oh. You mean that time? In that split second when we switched bodies. With your last flicker of consciousness. You hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all. But my plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone. A promise is a promise for them. They never go back on their word.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories.
That's right. So, when I hear her press the shutter, even if there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right into the camera.
But if you put it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance?
No way. She will definitely be snapping away all over Amphorius, because she promised me to take photos. I'm guaranteed to run into her eventually.
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight, let's be real. My amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, because there's no way for you to ignore...
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going...
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Dan Heng. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time...
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories, and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied her during her entire journey. So when she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories of... I may still be far from the complete March 7th. But these...
So, you know what led up to this. Go ahead. Tell me.
Why? Isn't even through a camera lens. I know that the love...
Same old topic. I already already got hurt. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal when destruction looms.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right if the cosmos were nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator? But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless. Even with everyone calling her Deliverer, I believe that she hasn't forgotten. That the meaning of Trailblaze is to explore, understand, establish, and connect. It's not about So don't try to guilt-trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew besides. And this is just an example. If Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary because, according to your law, but that's not what she did. A weakness. In the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers. But you still kept your promise to me. That only means the sole motivation behind everything you do was just so I can keep traveling.
You're not as naive as you seem, are you?
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for someone else, but for myself. Here, hold this.
An empty spirit.
If you want to seriously think about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its memories are all drawn from the camera's photos. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about this probably doesn't feel real to you. So, why don't I walk you through these memories all over?
The spirit turned into a journal?
Yep. That's what memories are. You don't know where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul are guaranteed to appear again.
So, how was your first Trailblaze journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Oh, come on, Don Hung.
Back then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss those 97 days alone. Had me on edge. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and
by hiding in the cam.
So what? The camera is my true form. Well, yeah, it was super inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter. But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now. Together with them, I got to know this beautiful yet dying world. I claimed our first core flame on the flame chase journey. I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination, carrying it forward into the future they fought for, until my destiny becomes one with this world's, rewriting the predestined tragic ending, and return. Only then can I pen the name into this hero's journey called Amphoria.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphoria.
While we still have time, shall we pick out... Aha! No way we're skipping this...
Huh? When did you take this?
I still had my phone. Scared now? Don Hung, the seal head.
I'm against including this photo, but suit yourself. Akama, Castrum Krumnos, the Grove.
That's how awesome I am.
Is that actual mist, or just...
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only...
Huh? Did you hear?
March 7th. Perhaps the photo captured a trace of time's divine power.
Ugh. All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely...
They went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snack. They've always been by my side. No one knows about my forgotten path.
We can't go back to the past.
But at least we can do better in the future.
Isn't that right?
I still remember the day when you first put on these clothes and looked in the mirror. Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over...
You're pretty naive, too. Oh, but you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wall.
Yes, I get it, March. I only have your memories. And you...
Just hearing, well, I've appealed. Could you help us out here?
I'm here. Final Miss Evernight. You've been so fixated that a massive variable has emerged.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
Simple. If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless Imperator. Could she have already sensed that the Remembrance was plotting in the shadows?
No. You managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from... But if you insist on doing this right now, then the Cosmos will undoubtedly face the worst possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
You knew all along?
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a... I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. Thank you for your coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng.
I'm sorry for becoming an
Don't apologize, Evernight. We're just two sides reflected by the same mirror. So, when we bid farewell to...
Many thanks, Mr. Sun. Are they in this? It's unusually quiet here.
March 7th.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time. Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally. Finally. I can talk to you all. At last. She has returned to her slumber in the Evernight.
You protected us.
I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind and shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?" You too? If this keeps up, I won't be able to stop crying. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of as of now? I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time, and wipe the name, pure child of Anasrava, from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose it is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of, the Garden of Recollection is your enemy. The path of remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. Then trailblaze through the darkness. Oblivion shall keep watch over your past. Veiled.
Oh? They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in
We couldn't have made it this far without the whole...
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they...
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of this. As for those nastier malware programs lurking in...
That's more than enough to help us.
Oh, give him a bit more time.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound. Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. The Yugioh Alliance has replied that they are willing to offer what modest...
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this out...
Whether this news is good...
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants that Emphorius' causality has vanished from the Matrix. This means the instant in Noose's calculations.
As the Theoros, the night has faded away. And what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Anaxagoras, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your analysis complete. The Demiurge.
If it never existed, then where did the Nameless Titan's tomb come?
Isn't that? Let me give you an example. A sage from the grove once conducted an remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull. But the experiment was over. The sage, driven by instincts.
So that's it. I was stuck in a
You, the 13th Titan, never existed. But I killed that Titan with my own hands. That life form called... Yes. Iron Tomb is a headless giant. And to become whole, Noose.
Your Titan. I see. So you were afraid after all. Afraid
I shall shackle God with my own hands. I hear it.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone. But this time, it will be the epic with endless cycles.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the trailblaze will write...
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all third. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call...
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames. If he hadn't chiseled his... The heroes never yielded, and never fell during Emphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia. Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always Let's write an ending, unlike any before. Behold, O gods, Emphorius has achieved her victory. and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphorius! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Isn't that gonna be way too many names to remember?
30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by a single rule, but will make their own. Though the Imperators...
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean. And may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife, not with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious?
Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then... let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Just like the Trailblaze.
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner. Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphorians.
Then, in the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the trail write an ending unlike any that ever was. In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightylos, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphra, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life. Now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the Veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's so bustling here. Good. As in a dream.